Hi. Peace, everyone. Peace, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings. How is everyone doing? I hope that everybody is doing absolutely fantastic. I wanted to enter into the story time with some awesome, phenomenal drumming that was actually done by my son, Yusuf. Yusuf was a part of a phenomenal art camp this summer, and that was put on by 99 Treasures, Peace in the Hood, ran by Brother Khalid Samad and his awesome wife, Sister Raj, and shout out to Sister Ruth as well. Uh, they were leading the way this past summer in making sure that the youth were doing things that was very positive, centered around arts, culture, African American history, learning about leadership, having great character. And these were all the things that they were learning this summer. And they've been doing this, they've been doing that for almost 30 years. And my son actually was able to be a part of it for the first time this past summer. So that was awesome. And he learned how to play the djembe drum, which that is a drum that is the native homeland of Africa. That's where that drum originates from. And ABC Reed, we were able to purchase 2 drums by way of the Neighborhood Connections grant that we were awarded. And that was a part of our grant for us to be able to get the djembe drums so that we can have a part of our reading experiences. So I wanted you all to get immersed in that drumming. My son, he absolutely loved it. And so I was just so ecstatic when we were able to get it. So I said, you know what, I want you to open up the story time this evening with the djembe drum. For those of you who don't know who I am, this is your first time joining me. My name is Sasha Beckett Abdullah. I am affectionately called Miss Sasha, and I am the founder and executive director of ABC Read. ABC Read is our nonprofit organization that was started almost 10 years ago, coming up on 10 years in 2024, inshallah, God willing. And we have phenomenal reading events throughout the year. We've given away close to 6,000 books that majority represents Black people, Black culture, Black experiences, written by and illustrated, most of the books by Black people here in America and across the globe. And we also promote healthy eating as well. And I'm also the founder of Reading is Freedom. Reading is Freedom is a brand that I started, and I started that. The concept came about in 2019, which is about almost 5 years ago. And that was actually sparked after reading the narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass. His famous quote, one of his famous quotes is, "Once you learn to read, you will be forever free." So I just took that quote, flipped it and bounced it, turned it into Reading is Freedom. And now it's in the pending trademark phase. So inshallah, God willing, Reading is Freedom is the brand that I started and that I am in the process of getting it trademarked officially. All right, so that's just a little background on me. And this evening, I hope that everybody's doing great. For those of you who are celebrating, you're getting ready for your festivities. Happy holidays to all of you out there. And I hope that everybody is making sure that they are taking the time to be self-reflective, taking the time to enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, making the intention to be a better person, thinking about having that the spirit, if you will, of being a kinder person, being somebody who's more patient, somebody who is always in the process of trying to be better. So I hope that is something that you are thinking about, trying to make sure that you are doing consistently, and we should be doing that all the time. All right. So with all that being said, I am very, very ready, very excited about reading this book here. So this phenomenal, amazing book. A sister, she reached out to me via Facebook Messenger, and she had posted this link telling me about her book, because I'm a part of a group, the Black Authors Association. And so I had put in that group that, hey, ABC Read, we're in the business of purchasing books from our Black authors. And so, so people, they would be posting their book, hey, these are the books I got and everything like that, whoop-de-whoop. And so I'm like, okay, cool. And so she had reached out via Facebook Messenger, and she had sent me the link to her books. And so I said, okay, cool. I said, I'll go ahead and get a couple of copies, ABC Read, this is what we do. And let me tell you, when I got the book and I read through it, I was like, wow. I said, this is absolutely amazing. I love that concept. I see me in you. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started in reading it so you can hear, listen, and see for yourself what I mean when I say this book is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this book is not just for children. This book is for adults as well, because it's definitely a learning tool. We are learning about our Black people, okay, in this book. So this book was written by Dr. Michelle Daley, illustrated by H.H. Pax. Okay. All right. So here we go. I see me in you. Hey. Dr. Joseph N. Jackson. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the remote control for the TV. He made changing channels very fast and easy for me. Lonnie Johnson. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the super soaker filled with lots of water. Come and play with me. It's a lot of fun. You'll see. The water is cold, so cold, and it is all over me. Gary Morgan. I know I can be like the person standing next to the car who looks like me. I see the person who invented the traffic light. As I ride in the car with mom and dad, I slowly raise my head. I see the traffic light with bright colors, green, yellow, and red. George Washington Carver. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly is my favorite sandwich to eat. It tastes so good and oh, so sweet. Earl Graves. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who attended Morgan State University. He is the founder of the Black Enterprise magazine and a great businessman for us all to see. President Barack Obama. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who was the first Black president of the United States of America. He is an author and a lawyer who stands so proud and tall. He was also the 44th American president of us all. Augustus Jackson. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented many different flavors of ice cream. Did someone say vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream? There are so many flavors of ice cream I like. Sometimes in a bowl or sometimes on a cone. I like to eat my ice cream with my friends or alone. Sounds like me. Alfred Kroll. I know I could be like the person in the mirror who looks like me. I see the person who invented the first ice cream scooper. Ice cream, you say? I love ice cream with candy and sprinkles all over the top. 1 scoop, 2 scoops. I tell my mom, don't stop. May C. Jemison. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who was the first Black woman to travel to space. I can travel all over the world and far away. I will be able to travel to space to see the moon on a space shuttle one day. Michelle Obama. I know I could be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who was the first black first lady of the United States of America. She is a lawyer, a mother, an author, and the wife of the 44th president, Barack Obama. She is elegant, beautiful, and smart. But that's not all. She also has a great heart. Frederick McKinley Jones. I know I can be like the person in the mirror I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the first refrigerated truck to carry food from far away. I see the big truck carrying ice cream and milk. Will it be okay when it gets to the store? Yes. Mr. Jones' refrigerated truck means we don't need to worry anymore. Samuel Scotron. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the curtain rod. Pretty colors. They are bold and bright. My mom hangs my curtains in my room to keep out the light. Granville T. Woods. I know I can be like the person in the picture. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the railway telegraph for moving trains to send and receive messages from railroad stations. Hello, Dad. Can you hear me? I am calling you from the railroad train station to tell you I love you dearly. Aww. Alexander Miles. I know I can be like the person on the elevator door. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the automatic elevator door that opens and closes. We ride in the elevator up and down. When we reach the floor we want, the door opens slowly after you hear the bell sound. Lydia Newman. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the hairbrush. I like it when my mom brushes my hair. It's just another way she shows me that she loves me and she cares. Osborne Dorsey. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the doorknob. Some doorknobs have handles and some are round. You can turn some doorknobs to the left and to the right, and some up and down. Lloyd Ray. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the dustpan. As I sweep, swish, and swipe, the little broom glides across the floor swiftly like a fan. Dad, can you please pass me the dustpan? Philip R. Downing. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented the letter drop mailbox. Each year, I write a letter to Santa Claus and take it to the post office with my grandpa. He picks me up so I can reach up high to place the letter in the mailbox. George Crumb. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see the person who invented potato chips. Crispy and crunchy. They taste oh so good. I know I can eat many more chips if I could. Benjamin Banneker. I know I can be like the person in the mirror. I see who looks like me. I see Benjamin Banneker, a mathematician, an almanac author, and surveyor of Washington, D.C. Yes, Washington, D.C., where the White House is and always will be. The end. Wow. Awesome. This is the beautiful sister here, Dr. Michelle Daley. And she has been an educator for over 25 years. She has experience working with students at all grade levels, from kindergarten through college. And it says she enjoys writing children's books about character traits, affirmations, leaders, inventors, and history in a fun way. With colorful illustrations and engaging storylines, Dr. Daley's goal is to captivate and encourage young readers to feel proud and confident about who they are. Now, y'all put in the comment section, how many of these inventors and authors, creators, how many did you know? I knew a nice amount of them. Ah, yes, you are so welcome. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Dr. Michelle Daley, thank you for that comment. Yes, definitely. She did it, y'all. I love it. I love pubbing up our Black brothers and sisters out here who are authors, because a lot of our young people, they know about entertainers, athletes, actors and actresses, but do they know about our authors? Do they know about those people who are putting in the work to actually put a book together? Because she didn't just, say, okay, you know what, I'm about to sit down in about an hour and write this book. She had to do some research. She had to literally find out about these different inventors and then put it in a creative way so that it can engage our young people. But I'm going to tell you now, just like I told y'all before, when it comes to these children's books, us grown folks, we can learn a lot, because I did not know about half of the folks in here. Okay? I knew a Black person had invented the dustpan. I just didn't know his name. All right? It was definitely other people. I didn't know about Samuel Scottrand, the one who invented the curtain rod. I was like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like just tripping. Yes, definitely. I'm like, this book right here, Earl Graves. Okay. I didn't know about Earl Graves. I think I may have heard his name, but I didn't know what he did. I didn't know that he invented the Black Enterprise magazine. All right. I mean, let me see who else I didn't know about. Who y'all didn't know about either? Because again, like I said, a lot of these folks in here, we weren't taught about Osborne Dorsey. I definitely didn't know about him. I'm like, huh? Invented the doorknob? I'm like, wow, man, all of these things that we take for granted, right? And that's the thing too that I loved about her book. She was choosing things too that we use every day, like the dustpan. We're using the doorknob. I mean, yes, okay, wow, awesome. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. She said he had a building named after him on the campus of Morgan State University, or has rather. Right, exactly. Wow. And the one thing too that I like about this book, she's showing us that this is an entry point. This is a gateway for you and myself to go and research more about these people. And this is what I hope that you all as parents make sure that you do. First of all, go ahead and grab her book. Dr. Michelle, please feel free to put your link in the chat as well, even for those who may watch the replay. You have people who are not able to see the live, but if you put your link in there, exactly. Yep, that's right. Yes, to teach our children about things they use every day that are invented by people who look like that. That's what I'm talking. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, please put your link. Yes, there we go. Excellent. And you guys click on that link. I know you guys are buying gifts. You know what I'm saying? But for those of you who are celebrating Christmas, this right here will be a great gift. Also, for those of you who are celebrating Kwanzaa, because we know Kwanzaa will be the day after Christmas, right? So these books are always a great gift. And we need to make sure that we are filling up our home libraries, especially with books that represent our folks. And this was a very creative book. And you notice that it rhymed. So it definitely was something that is captivating for our younger audience, because they can, hear those patterns, they hear the rhyming words. And then, and I definitely Yes, great book for Black History Month. That's right. Exactly. Coming up in February. That's right. Okay. So this book is an excellent, excellent book. I believe it's a must have, easy read, engaging. It teaches the whole family. So I want you guys to make sure you grab it. And again, for those of you who wasn't able to obviously see the live, please make sure that when you watch the replay, make sure that you share this. Okay. Make sure that you share it. All right. And make sure that you also go to my YouTube channel, Reading is Freedom, because it'll be on there. As I'm live right now on YouTube. And of course, I'm live coming from my Facebook page, ABC Read, which is our nonprofit organization. And I wanted to be live on IG. Yes. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Please make sure you do that. Yes. Yes. We need way more books. Okay, coming from you and all of my folks out there. If you trying to get in that writing space, please make sure that you do that, because we need to have more authors that represents our Black community. Our kids need to see the value of reading and writing. They need to see that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm about to get ready to sign off. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you again, Dr. Michelle. I'm so glad that you came on here. This was beautiful. Oh, my goodness. And you guys remember, again, go to my YouTube channel, Reading is Freedom. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you like this page, ABC Read. Also, follow me on IG under abc.read. And if you are looking for that merch that is pumping up reading, because we know reading is freedom. Reading is linked to our liberation. Literacy is linked to our liberation. Full stop. Please make sure. Yes, thank you. Please make sure you go to readingisfreedom.store. This will be a great gift for your loved ones. So make sure you cop this hoodie right here. Dope hoodie. All right. We got mugs as well. We have tote bags as well. So make sure that you please go ahead and grab your merch today. I thank you all for listening. And remember, please keep reading for at least 30 minutes a day. And reading is freedom. I'm Miss Sasha. Take care.